Hello everyone, today we are going to make a shooter game in Scratch. So let's get right into it. So first we need a when green flag, we're going to make the movement forever. So we're going to make it go to x0, y0. There we go. And then we're going to make two new variables, xy and yvel. I already made them. And then we're going to get four ifs. Then an or block, then keep it like that. Then so key right or key dd, so there, then duplicate it, so key left, key a, key up, key w, and then finally key down, key s. So there, now we need the variables. So when key right, change xwell by 2. I found 2 to be the best. Then change left, change xwell by -2. And then when key up arrow pressed, we're going to switch to yvel. So found 2 to be the best again. And then change yvel by -2. Then we're going to add two set blocks. There's set yvel and set xwell and yvel. So this is later for friction. So then change x and change y. Get these round things, put xwell and yvel so it actually moves by the variables. And to add friction, add a times, get a times block, times, and then a times, so like that. And okay, stop moving. And then add an xwell and yvel to the separate variables, so xwell with xwell and yvel with yvel. Then in the times block, we're just going to add 0.88. I found it to be the best. 88. So let's hit the green flag and we got smooth movement. Then we just gotta go to the gun and start with the green flag. It's very simple. Green flag forever. So point in direction, point towards mouse pointer and go to player. So there we go. So now we got a gun. Now we gotta go to the bullet. So we're going to hide it when green flag is clicked. When green flag clicked, hide. So hide. Then forever if get another odd block or key space or mouse pointer again, mouse down, another choice. So then we're going to create clone of myself, and then we're going to wait for, so for my machine gun type, we're going, I think adding 0.18 is the best. So then again you can change it if you want, but once it's when I start as a clone, it will uh so it will go to gun. Again, another important thing, because mine is a circle, you don't have to do it, but if it is rectangle, it should always be horizontal, so not like that. Not like that, it should be like work like this, but because mine is a square, you don't, I mean, because mine is a circle, you don't need all that. Please go to gun, then point in direction. So direction. There we go. Gun, direction of gun, and then we're gonna show it. Show it. Then repeat until touching edge. So if it's touching the corners, so that we won't get like so. Okay, touching edge. So we are not going to have infinite clones. If it's after it's touched the edge, it will delete it. But until it touches it, we will move like this 16, 17 steps. 16 is good. So move 16 steps. Here's how that looks like. Right now I'm using my WASD keys and holding on space bar. So it works pretty well. So as you can see, they go to the like the stage and delete themselves to not prevent ourselves from hitting the 300 clone limit. Anyways, I just prepared this enemy sprite. It's literally just the player copied. So I'm showing how to make it. I kept the player sprite but tweaked its arms. So I just copied it, pasted it, kept it the size of 80. So then what I did was go to the fill bucket, selected a greenish shade, zombie greenish shade. So like that. Then just switched all the orange to green. So orange to green. And then ungroup. Then I changed the mouth from happy to angry. And then I changed this eyes circle forward. So like that. Then removed its shadow, so it's not the main highlight but the player is. And there we go. We now got a zombie character. Oh, and I also, after a ton of hard work, also got these arms. Control C. Let's get rid of these old arms. So it's those arms for the machine gun. So I added new arms so that it looks like it's like going forward, its hands and trying to attack you. And that's it. Now you got this very zombie cat. Okay, and in part 2 we're going to make code the enemy, and in part 3 we're going to code the enemy that so fires bombs or some things. And but for part 1 this is it. So we made movement, the gun, it's pretty simple, just 4 blocks of code, and then the bullet, so the bullet cloning. So that's it. Thanks for watching.